Wow, I'm just taking a look at the landscape. I must say that the landscape on its own is like literally like the Pride Lands. I didn't even realize that this is a mountain cliff. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Ren'0 here, and here I am today with another video of uh how well do I already messed up. How well do I fit in dorm? That sounds wrong. How well would I fit in the dorms of Twisted Wonderland's Night Raven College? So, last episode I did Heartslabyul, and I gotta say, after a while of thinking, I feel like that that dorm could be good for me. Not sure yet because I haven't like studied everything about the dorms. But as of now, we're gonna be diving into Savanaclaw. Now, if I remember correctly, Savanaclaw is based on, as you can see, Scar from the Lion King. Cling Clang. Oh, from the Lion King. I'm sorry. So Savanaclaw is based on Savannah, which is the Pride Lands of the Lion King, and Claw, which obviously symbolizes the lion. So, before we dive into that, let's talk about the characters on how well would I get along with them. I can already tell you now, it's not gonna be good. Alright, the first character we're going to talk about first is obviously the dorm leader himself, Leona King Scholar. So, Leona, this lazy ass lion. I must say though, his tenacity in making sure, I guess in other sense, I can see him as a Slytherin. If this is like Harry Potter or some shit. But let's just look at it in a different stance. Leona is, as we know, Leona looks a little bit like a slacker at times. He is a bit arrogant and prideful all the way. But you can't like ignore the fact that his tenacity in making sure that he always be the number one thing, like being the best out of everything. I mean, to be fair, he is a lion, so he takes pride on that. But I think the one thing that really stood out for me is how much Leona is so desperate to ensure that I don't know the right term for it. I think that, sorry for the lack of better term, I feel like he's trying to make sure that he belongs somewhere. Especially since in his homeland, I forgot the name of the homeland, but his jealousy revolves around his brother and the fact that he already has a little kid. In this case, his nephew running around. And another thing to point out is how easily jealous he got during the Magic tournament against the Asomia. To be fair, a bunch of the other dorms beat the crap out of them as revenge. They're not playing the game, they just wanted to do it as revenge. But enough about that. How well would I get along with Leona? Honestly, as much as I want to, I'm gonna give this a 2. To be fair, I don't belong in Savanaclaw. I'm just gonna say it now, this early. I don't belong in this dorm. I can already tell you that. Look, Leona is prideful, arrogant, and he's a slacker. I am not gonna be one of his slaves like Ragi. I'm so sorry. But another thing to point out is that yeah, I am not gonna be I'm not gonna be a part of his, I wanna say pack, clan, or whatever. I don't care. This is just something that I am not going to divulge into it, especially if this is a real life basis. I am not gonna be friends with him. I think I would cower in fear more rather than making the first step on just saying hello. In all honesty, I might make a bad impression like like how the MC just stepped on his tail. That would be something that I would do, honestly. Yep. In any case, yeah, sorry Leona. As much as I want to see how close we can get, I mean, yeah, no, never mind. I was about to think something positive, but I can't think of anything. Yeah, he's a 2 out of 10. I'm so sorry. Next character on the list is Ragi Buchi. Did I pronounce that right? Ragi Buchi. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I'm sorry if I butchered that. But in any case, Ragi, as we all know him in the storylines, Ragi is technically the Vice Warden, I want to say. Despite having their snow Vice Warden in Savanaclaw, I want to say that he is the Vice Warden. Or to be fair, Leona's right-hand man. So, Ragi, I'm only going through this on where am I currently at in the stories of Twisted Wonderland, and I'm actually having another search here on the other side of my screen about anything that I need to know about him. So Ragi, he's often seen as cheerful and mischievous, and likes playing tricks on his friends. He's also known to be laid back and doesn't take things seriously. Me. That's basically me. And he is sensitive when the topic about his past is brought up. Yeah, I can understand that. Especially since he's raised by just his grandmother. That's something that I don't want to force him out. That's something I don't want to force out of him. If he can trust me enough to tell, then that's fine. So, based on what I've seen, what I read, especially in the game itself, I want to say I can't see myself being friends with Ragi. I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. Ragi is great, not gonna lie, and the way he makes sure that Leona stays in line. I'm sorry, I'm just reading some stuff. So yeah, basically Ragi is the one who always keeps Leona in line, and he always makes sure that he keeps the rest of Savanaclaw good. Because if Leona's not gonna do it, he will. And based on what I heard, Ragi knows at least 10 different languages. Wow, that's kind of cool. Yeah, it is cool. Ragi is known is how to survive out in the wilderness, and he calls his flying broom Broom-kun. In any case, yeah, so that's Ragi. Honestly, the way I see it, if I'm friends with him in real life, I'll give it like a 6 out of 10, honestly. Aside from, I mean, he could be a 5 out of 10, just like Riddle, but Ragi seems to be more laid back. I mean, he will help you with a cost, of course. He's not gonna do anything for free like a certain group of students, which I will tackle sooner or later. But in any case, yeah, if I'm going to need some advice, I might as well ask him first. To be fair, Leona is clever and smart. That's a given, especially from his vignettes. But yeah, I'll go with Ragi first because he's much more easier to approach. So once again, I see myself like senpai-kohai relationship against him. With him, not against him. Sorry about that. So yeah, I gotta say, Ragi is not my favorite, but he is funny, smart, and cunning. So I like him all the way. Last notable character here in Savanaclaw is our resident bad boy, Jack Howe. To be fair, Jack isn't that much of a bad boy. Sure, I was shocked at the beginning of the game where he looks so I want to say this man flies solo, if you know what I mean. He's a solo type of guy. But one thing I like about him is his strong sense of staying within his principles. Because not a lot of guys and girls that I know stick to their principles, even to the point where yeah, like even to the point where they're not going to like, I can't think of a better term. I'm just gonna say like it's not much for them to like switch their principles, stuff like that. But yeah, Jack is, as much as we like I like to say, he's a little bit of a tsundere. That's much I can confirm. He doesn't care much about, I mean, he doesn't seem like he doesn't care, but he actually does care, especially in book 2. That's when my my Kokoro is now with my bro. Yep, as much as, based on his appearance, as much as scary as he looks, I actually want to try to befriend him. But I feel like that's not gonna be easy, especially since at the beginning, again, he doesn't seem to like to trust a lot of people. To be fair, I don't have that many vignettes of him. I just have his R still, his dorm R uniform. That's pretty much it. So there's nothing much I can base on aside from the story. But moving on, how well would I be friends with him? From Leona, he got a 2. Ragi got a 6. Him, I want to be friends with him. I really, really do. But he's just a little bit intimidating. Plus, he's a first year, and I assume that, well, actually, yeah, the MC is a first year as well. I could try to get along with him. It's not easy, but yeah, I'm just gonna give this like a 7. Compared to Heartslabyul, like, I'm pretty sure Deuce and Trey, like, I gave them a really high number. Jack is somewhere in the 7. All because of how hard it's going to be to just approach him, you know? Now, let's see. Yeah, now that I think about it, are there any wolves in The Lion King? 1, 2, 1.5. I can understand if this is Pumbaa, but no. But yeah, so in any case, Jack, I'm just gonna say, out of everyone in Savanaclaw, he's my favorite thus far. My favorite good boy. You know what? In my head, I actually pictured what would happen if I scrub his wolf ears. He's not gonna like it, but it will be worth it, I swear. Next up, we're gonna talk about the dorm itself, Savanaclaw. Honestly, I'm surprised of the landscape itself. I mean, I honestly didn't expect that this is going to be like a hill. I mean, I didn't notice the stairs leading up here. I mean, a mountain, sorry, not hill. There are trees, grass, but mostly the rest of them is like a, I want to say not wasteland. It's like a desert-like field. But yes, if I remember correctly, Savanaclaw is based on the tenacity of the Lion King, and the members. The dorm members are known to be athletic and good at martial arts. Basically, this is a eat or be eaten type of world. So if you're weak in the food chain, you're not gonna last in this dorm. Not unless you know much about survival skills. I guess I understand why. Leona being a prideful lion, Ragi, from what I heard, Ragi was raised in what was the, I don't know the correct term, but I'm just gonna say the slum types of Savannah. So he knows his way of surviving around it. especially when we're chasing him around the school. That's pretty hurtful. And finally, from what I heard, majority of Savanaclaw's members are hot-headed. That's a given. Yep, they're pretty much hot-headed. I mean, I'm actually hot-headed myself, but not to the point where like I'll hurt or bully someone. That much is to say the least. As long as you don't bother me when I'm doing something important, I'm not gonna be that hot-headed. So how well would I fit in this dorm? I'm just gonna say it right now. It's a no. It's a huge no for me. This is a 0. This is a joke. I'm not athletic. I'm not I'm not good at hand-to-hand combat. Nor am I. The only thing that is going on for me is that I'm hot-headed. Not only that, I'm not even cunning. I'm not cunning in survival skills. I'm not anything for this dorm. So I am so sorry. So Savanaclaw is a no. So basically, a summary to all this: no. Just no. Savanaclaw, as much as I appreciate and respect the students here, this is not the dorm for me. I'm rather much stay in Heartslabyul than here. I'm so sorry. I mean, I like the dorm uniforms. I really like it, but no. So yeah, without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching. What about you guys? Do you think you stay? Do you guys think that Savanaclaw is the dorm for you, or is there another dorm that is perfect for you? Let me know in the comments down below. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye for now. Goodbye. Bye bye. Johnny. Yeah, seriously, Savanaclaw is a joke. I am not signing up for this. If the Hall of Mirrors put me in here, that is a huge. Wait a damn minute.